Hi, Bob Paskins here, sales consultant and creator of the Growth Matrix, where we elevate salespeople and sales processes to achieve desired growth. Today we're going to look at what I consider the number one rule in the sales process. This is part of the development component in the Growth Matrix. So, what is the number one rule in the sales process? Simply this: ask for the business. It's so simple, right? But I find it amazing how many people do not ask for the business. In fact, I've heard from potential customers who said they did not choose the particular vendor simply because the salesperson did not ask for the business. In an article presented by Impact Business Partners, it states that 90% of customers will not buy unless you ask for the sale. There's a human psychology to it. It's almost like a social contract. Customers want to be nudged in the direction of the sale. Think about this for a moment. Consider a fast food restaurant. Most people will wait until they're called upon by the server before they step up and place their order. Asking for the sale is like the punctuation mark at the end of the sales process. You need to ask for the sale or the presentation is incomplete. I saw this firsthand. I was shadowing a younger salesperson. They did a great job of going through the proposal, but when it came to the end, there was silence. Something was missing. Simply put, the salesperson did not ask for the sale. What followed was this awkward silence with no real direction of where to go next. The punctuation mark of the sales meeting was missing. At that time, I stepped in and simply asked for the business. Sure enough, we walked out with the account. Punctuation mark done. Permission granted. Sale complete. Actually, let me up the ante right here. Personally, I believe that you should ask for the sale after every meeting with the potential customer. Yes, you may not get the sale in the early stages, but you are just planting the seeds in the back of the buyer's mind that you are here to win the business. Typically, early in the process, I will use an if-then statement, such as, if we are able to solve the problems that you presented at a reasonable price point, then we expect to win your business. In this case, the if-then ask, at the minimum, sets the table for future meetings. Finally, when they do say yes, shut your mouth. Reliving a painful story from my past, we had an opportunity to work with a large trucking firm. I won't give the name of the company away, but it had 3 letters in it. Anyway, midway through our presentation, the customer agreed to our terms, and the sale was complete. The punctuation mark was there. However, we had not gone through all of the additional features, so we continued on yammering about the features of our program. Halfway through the portion of our speech, the customer changed his mind. He interrupted us by saying, "I told you yes already, but you kept yammering on about your services. While you were doing that, I began to doubt that you would listen to my needs. So I've reversed my decision and have decided to go with the other team." Our team left that office empty-handed and devastated. Here's a sales tip. When you meet with a potential customer, make sure that you ask for the business. Whether it is at your final sales presentation or early in the process, you need to ask for the sale at every meeting. It is the punctuation mark of the sales process. And when you have won the business, stop selling. If you or your company would like help learning more about how you can grow your business or to how to properly and consistently ask for the sale, reach out to me through my website at bobpaskins.com. Thanks for watching.